Well, anyway, it's time to finish Sonic 3. I haven't turned my computer off in like 30 hours. So thankfully, you missed nothing. Good morning. Today feels like a Sunday, even though I know it's not. It's like the second day in a row I haven't done anything but sleep. Play video games. Just playing more Crystal Chronicles at a friend's house. And really like that game conceptually, but when you go back and replay it, it's not a game you can really binge. It's like every couple of days you think, oh yeah, Crystal Chronicles. Shit, I forgot about that. I do have friends. That's where I was the past day. I interacted with a whole 2 different people. Hypothetically 3, but the other one I just said hi on the couch. I was on the couch, to clarify. No, the original one. It's emulated in Dolphin with 2 fake Game Boy Advances. And then you realize, like, you know, I only had that game and really played it in single player. Once or twice I did it in multiplayer, but at a friend's house, and it is really weird to control. It's both simultaneously an incredibly basic game, where like the A button attacks and the B button picks up stuff, and also incredibly difficult to coordinate. It's like the select button on the Game Boy will change if your controller inputs are being sent to the Game Boy or being sent to the GameCube. And if you have it sent to the Game Boy, you can start going down these Game Boy menus with like maps and items and everything. But then you like lose track of where your inputs are being sent, and you have to look at a separate screen to double check, and it's like this 10 by 10 pixel icon in the bottom right corner. Like, it's neat, but man, it could have just been a Dreamcast game. Those could have all just been VMU features. The Doomsday Zone. God, what a good name. What a terrible name. Oh god, I know there's a pocket of rings up here at some point, but I think I've overshot them. This is the coolest thing when you're 10 years old, and you're playing it on a Sega Nomad in the back of your dad's car. Well, he tells you that it's messing with the radio reception with the weird charger that you got for it for the car. Cigarette lighter, whatever. Was there never a Square Enix property on Sega? Like, at all? I guess I never thought about it. That's why they had Phantasy Star instead of Final Fantasy starring Sega. That wasn't funny, I'm sorry. Like, what a forward-thinking concept for like 1993 whenever they were making this game. I mean, I guess Sonic's not the first game with a secret final boss, but I mean, they didn't have that in Mario World. I don't think. Oh, that was way easier than I remember. I'm gonna watch the Sonic 3 movie. No. I can't get over how weird he looks. It's that, like, same sort of uncanniness from that Detective Pikachu movie, which I also haven't seen. But, like, something that was just a drawing or pixel artwork now being, you know, thought about how it would exist in real-life constructs and the fact that it has fur, actually. I just don't like it. And I guess the new design they had for the movie is better than the initial one. But he just looks so weird. Like, they should just have it with human people and Sonic's model from Sonic Adventure. A, it's way cooler. B, nostalgia sells. C, it's way cheaper. And D, then it's a high-concept art film. And you have college students writing multi-paragraph essays on why Sonic looks like that. Also, it beat Sonic 3. It turns out I wouldn't have been inconveniencing my friends too much if I just plunked down another 6.5 minutes. Oh, Ribbon, the sequel to Myst. I've never played Myst. I don't know why you would play Myst in the year 2024. Like, I get it in the early 90s, but other than being, like, 47 years old and feeling nostalgic for your childhood, I don't know. It's just a very complicated PowerPoint presentation. I never thought those birds looked very good. Also, I don't think the dolphins look very good. It's weird, like, animals don't exist in Sonic's world at his scale. So the dolphins are kind of strange. Everything's been like a very small turtle. Or a pig the size of your shoe. Is Yuji Naka still in jail for the crime of making Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, where's my phone? Oh god, it's oh, it's right in front of me. Found it. Hey Siri. Is Yuji Naka still in jail? Question mark.
Eugene is 43 years old.
Oh, okay. Eugene Naka. His American cousin.
Okay.
What?
I found this on the web for now.
Stop
Check
that.
it out.
What do I do after playing Sonic 3? And Knuckles? There's nowhere to go from here. I could play Sonic 2, but that's a worse game. I could play Sonic CD. I could play Sonic CD. How would I play Sonic CD? I could emulate it. If I tried to log into Steam, though, it's probably going to prompt me to update a lot of things, and that's kind of irritating. Hey, Tom Kalinske. Hey, Pamela Play Sonic.exe. I don't want to play Spinball. I played this for like 4 hours on Wednesday? Thursday? Yesterday, right? Thursday, I think. No, that was Wednesday. Sorry, I've totally lost track of time with my grant. The normal, like, demarcation of my week by having weekends is totally shot. So the first 2 days I'm not working just feel like a Saturday and a Sunday. Did it. Did you know that Supersonic's animation in this game was supposed to have 1 extra frame to make it look way smoother and not like flicker between 2 different states where the quills are? Maybe it was 3. Anyway, from some sort of glitch, it never actually used that frame, so it looks kind of crappier than it was supposed to. Oh man, I want more Sonic 3. But I just played it. I guess I could get the emeralds. I mean, I could be Tails in Sonic 3. Do the people want more Sonic 3? Do I want more Sonic 3? I'm just waiting to feel tired. Chat, I have a question for you, like, higher Sonic knowledge losers. Amongst which I include myself, but not for this particular question. So I thought Michael Jackson did a bunch of the music, including Knuckles' theme, which is why they changed it in Knuckles. But when they put... Oh, that's right, it's gotta be in the Sonic and Knuckles levels. When they put out that Sonic Classic Collection thing, that had the original Knuckles' theme. So who made that? Or was it only a legal issue with the other songs? It's very weird if you're playing this game with lock-on without having, like, experienced Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles as individual games to know, like, oh, well, at Mushroom Hill you can get the Super Emeralds, but at Launch Base Zone you can't. I mean, I know that. But you might not. If you're like 17 or however old it's possible to be these days. Like, how would you know? You would just have to remember, I guess. Like, the mushroom level is the only one that has these, and no, it's not backwards compatible to Angel Island Zone. It's probably also readily apparent that I'm still a little bit stoned. Not from yesterday, but in general. I'm trying to avoid taking any benzodiazepine adjacent meds to help me sleep. Not that this is necessarily better, but it's at least got less of a risk for physical dependence. And I've got mad health anxiety about that sort of thing. Yeah, but like Michael Jackson did make Knuckles' theme, right? Like, it had all those vocal samples. It said yeah and woo in that Jacksonian style. Yeah, why don't they have Michael Jackson play Knuckles in the movie? They should have just put Michael Jackson in this game. You know, like, it was still early enough in the Sonic series, back when games could just be, like, deeply stupid sequel to sequel. And, like, they had Michael Jackson in Space Channel 5. It should have just been Sonic, Tails, and Michael Jackson. In the same way that they had, like, Battletoads versus Double Dragon. Battletoads and Michael Jackson. Is this the last one? I think there's one more. Yeah. That's a cool background. They could have just reused the one from Hidden Palace in Sonic 2, and they didn't. I felt like I did this. I guess I didn't do this one. God, Sonic 3 is such a good game. I should replay Sonic Mania. I also remember that being a good game. Some of the bosses in that were kind of irritating, though. Like, one of the good things with the original Sonic games is that you can just wail on the boss if you can get the hits in. And in Sonic Mania, they had that, like, Launch Base Zone... No, not Launch Base. The Flying Battery Zone Spider Boss. which you can only hit once per cycle, maybe. And sometimes it just doesn't spawn in the right place and you can't get a hit in at all, and then you're just fighting this boss for 5 minutes. Or that boss they made up for Hidden Palace Zone for the mobile port of Sonic 2. Where Robotnik just has a giant robot trumpet for some reason and you can only hit him once every cycle. Chat, how's your weekend? Slash Wednesday, Thursday weekend equivalent. Well, it's as I was talking about. It's the first 2 days I haven't worked in a number of weeks, if not months. So it's just automatically feeling like a weekend. Woo, come on. Did they have that music in Sonic 3 Classics Collection, or whatever they called it? Sonic 3 Memorial? Oh, I forgot that there was an Epic Games Store. Also, I'm sorry about your mom. This invincibility theme is too much, I think. You know, it's less like feeling powerful and more just over-caffeinated. I think that's the thing. No, it just looks like that. You know, of all the things that I know about this game, I don't remember how to do that cheat with pulling on the different sides of the mushroom at the end of this act. This one's also got that really obnoxious level select code in the beginning. Up, up, down, down, up, way too fast. And I think the window for when you're actually able to enter it is not what it seems. So you just sit there restarting your Sega Genesis. Oh no. Gotta get that one up so I get a 29 lives. Please and thank you. Oh, oh, hey! Is there only one of them? Because I think this one's just rings. Oh no, it's also a one-up. Never mind. Oh, this side's way more annoying. Is there a thing over here? Also, I looked it up and there is no coffee table book or any sort of official printing you can get with Sonic the Hedgehog levels in it. Like, I talked about it as a hypothetical idea, but I was pretty sure that something already existed. But it doesn't. I wonder if the level designs from, like, Sonic Adventure 2 look any good, or if they just look like weird flat tubes. Just ship the book as something, as like a large e-reader. and just have it flip between a couple of animations as it circles all of the 3D models of Sonic Adventures levels. And also, this book is $500. Oh, there's one of these that doesn't have a bumper, and you have to remember to hit up or you lose. Which I think is good. I think Sonic 3 should be hard for the last Emerald. Why not? It's kind of too easy otherwise. Oh, where is this thing? Is it that? Okay. I take it back, there's not a part where you don't have to hit the bumpers. All Super Emeralds. So do you only get the Super Emeralds from the cave? Like, you don't get the Chaos Emeralds here. It just goes to the special stage. Do you just find Chaos Emeralds lying around in the dirt? Did it. The, like, double jump dash thing you can do is kind of neat. In terms of Harbinger of Future Sonic in old Sonic. I'm always terrible at these. They're kind of weird. You get used to them eventually. I think at least the blue spheres are the least egregious of the Sonic special stages. Oh, that's the Supersonic theme that was unused. I don't remember if it's in the beta or if it's in like retail release and just in the sound test. It's an option you can set in Sonic 3 Complete. No, it's not widescreen enough to be Sonic 3 Air. Oh, it doesn't change the music back. Look at how, like, legitimately well-designed that 3D effect is. Oh, you can't anymore. Well, those little bridges you're running under actually looked surprisingly good by Sega Genesis standards. Well, I beat Sonic 3. I could play Sonic 3 as Tails. But he's just the same, but weird. The weirder hitbox. Oh, I don't want to have to turn on the Vita. That's a whole other series of video footage capture. Oops, how do I... Oh, God. Every time I use RetroArch, it's just like I'm dying. I guess there's Puyo. I guess there's Original Sonic the Hedgehog. What is MP? Is this the Master System version? Is this just broken? Yeah. I mean, I could just play more Sonic. I could play Egg. I could play Puyo. Maybe I'll play Puyo. Play it very poorly because it's 2:30 in the morning. And also my foot fell asleep. One of the hidden dangers in Puyo they don't tell you about. God, I'd forgotten about Kirby's Air Ride. Played it like once or twice at a friend's house. Didn't it review really weirdly? Because I remember no one being very impressed by it, but also everyone has really fond memories of it. I feel like that's just kind of the GameCube, actually. Yeah, that's the chain. Hey, Andy, sweetie. How many was that? I wasn't watching. 7? Hey, Andy, sweetie. Yeah, I found it. Actually, no, I didn't find it. I had to repatch a fresh ROM. Why does it just scream? It's, projecting through a window of my soul. That's the sound you're hearing. Remember that game Pen Pals that I streamed? Every now and then I randomly think about that game. No one ever talks about it. I mean, not to say that it was like anything special or incredibly cutting edge, but I guess it must not have been too bad if you're still randomly thinking about it now and then. Although every now and then I also think about Pets Cop, and that was hot garbage. Can I have a blue and a green, by chance? Please? Please? Okay, I'll just take the blue. But it's not gonna work now. Oh no, it will. How can you not like that? It's the Kirby's Air Ride of Puyo Puyo ROM hacks. Which is to say, it doesn't review well, but boy, are you gonna spend a lot of time on a message board defending it. As I do for all of my favorite ROM hacks. Ever since they shut off AOL Instant Messenger, I've just been fixing for something else. Oh god, I need blue. Stop doing that. One more blue. No, no, don't drop a thing over there. Okay, great. I won. I think. Yeah, and then I just found out that Long Live the Queen is just an inferior princess maker. A map? The problem is that Toilet in Wonderland was really good, but every time I think back on it, it kind of comes across as really trying hard to be especially wacky, instead of it just being kind of spontaneously weird. Like, it really straddles the line between, like, haha, funny, weird, and holds up spork, so random. And I think it probably stays on the right side of that line, but god is it close. You gotta stop doing that. Please. Oh, I've lost. That's me. IRQ. Don't forget to set him. It's Puyo 2. The best one. Did they ever end up hacking that Sega Genesis Mini 2? I think last time I looked, like, probably a year ago, they hadn't. It's got Sonic CD on it. I kind of want to play Sonic CD, but it's kind of also terrible. Especially the Sega CD version, when it takes forever to actually warp. Yeah, but I don't know if I have it installed anywhere. How do I do it? I mean, I have it on Steam. Surely I downloaded it in like one of the nested hard drives that make up my current hard drive. Something called Sonic CD 1. Oh, that's a backup from my iPhone from 2011. The Sonic CD mobile port. Sonic the Hedgehog CD in Gems. Or no, Gens. Downloaded 2015. Where is the file for this? Is it that? Did that do anything, RetroArch? Maybe? Oh, it just makes it crash. Okay. Everyone likes Sonic CD, and I kind of don't get it. But I also kind of get it. Like, if you don't think about it as a normal Sonic game, and you just think about it as a game with Sonic in it, it kind of works. Because then you're not under any sort of, like, external pressures to go fast. You're just jumping around the level to listen to the soundtrack. Does this Sonic CD work? No. Here's a RAR image. Does it like that? Probably not. I don't like RARs. No, this doesn't take that. I have a bunch of MP3 files. I have this disk image, which RetroArch does not seem to work with. I wonder if anyone's just made a big bin. Maybe if you just rename the ISO to soniccd.bin and then feed it into RetroArch. No, not bin as a .iso. Oh, how do you change the file extension on things? You have to, like, request to see it specifically before you change it. Yeah, that's how that works. Did it work? No, it didn't. Oh well. F-22 Interceptor. The classic. What is a CHD? I feel like I've seen that extension, but I don't know what it's applied to. I don't know, the Korean campaign? They're all identical. Top Secret 5/19/92. Can't believe these are millennial plans. Oh, wait a minute, that's right, I have to turn the emulated CPU speed back up. God, I wish they just had drop-down menus. I know it's just on me for using RetroArch, but there's so much momentum in me using this that I'm just too lazy to switch to an old copy of Gens or something. Kega Fusion. Look at how much faster that goes. If they made a Genesis 2, you could run F-22 Interceptor at almost 60 FPS. I like that the music cut out. I did it. No, BizHawk is one of those, like, multi-system things as well, I think. I feel like since the advent of, not the advent, but like the proliferation of smartphones, nobody just wants to have a nice drop-down, like Windows 98 style menu anymore. But I guess it all uses the same code base. Also, what was the rationale from RetroArch initially just looking like a knockoff PS3 to then just looking like a knockoff Switch? Oh, I don't have enough missiles for this. Oh, is it Sonic CD? Is it Sonic CD with the Japanese soundtrack? If it's the American soundtrack, I'm going to kill myself. Sonic CD is 322 megabytes. Could download Wild Woody. I don't even know if any of the stuff in RetroArch updates itself. So I kind of wonder if it's even going to notice a CHD, or just crash, which I think is what it did. Or maybe it's just loading. There's no, like, flickering dot on the hard drive thing, so... Probably not. Oops, that's XSplit. I meant to type RetroArch. Does it need a Sonic or a Sega CD BIOS? God, it probably does. Wait a minute. What if I just ran it in gens? Oh man, it's gonna do that thing where it switches your computer color bit depth to 16 and everything gets mad at you. When's the last time you've seen this? Oh, how do I make it larger than that though? Why does it only have the option to be normal-sized or double-sized? And there's no way to, like, specifically resize it in even integers. Ugh. Ugh. I hope that's mostly right. It's probably not. Oh, well, it just resized itself. No, I should just have a functioning copy of it. I just have to run it in something that's not RetroArch. I don't know if any of the controls are set up for this, though. Oh. ROM history. Puyo 2, Puyo 1, Sonic 3, Sports Talk Baseball, Shinobi 3, Mean Bean Machine, a different version of Puyo 2, and the Sailor Moon game. Sounds like more or less what I was streaming on this channel in 2015. Oh, I've got Sonic 2 XL in here. The joke that never gets old, and people make it all the time. What am I looking for? Sonic CD. No, it's after Shinobi and after Sonic 3. And after Sonic CD Blast. Okay. Or no, 3D Blast. Oh, it doesn't have the BIOS. Why doesn't it have the BIOS? I've played it before. It's in the folder with the thing with the BIOS in it. Ah, it's fine. I'm too lazy. I'll just play something else. Wasn't somebody porting Sonic CD to the Genesis? I don't think maybe all the way. I think it's maybe a demo. I haven't played it though. Where is the download? Wait, no, why does this... Wait, what is this article? Oh. I thought they were talking about a prototype of this ROM hack, and then they had a link to it, and it just went to the cutting room floor. But no, it's this port of Sonic CD to the Genesis is based on an early version. The one that is linked on the cutting room floor. Where is the download for this? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, do they not have the demo out yet? Man. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with setting up RetroArch at the moment. It's too much of a hassle. I'm very lazy. Oh, Paneled Upon! Forgot about that. God, how far down the list did that get? Oh, not that far, actually. Haven't played it with this controller in a while, though. Oh, God. Wait, how do you do the extra hard? It's like... No, not that. It's like L? R? A start? L up and start. That sounds right. Haven't played this in a number of months, and I'm going to get crushed. Oh, this is so much more stressful than I remember. Also, it's way harder to read the chat when I'm playing this. Definitely not a good game for chatting. Okay, now I can look. How long did it take you to get used to the hitbox? It seems like you'd have to unlearn everything that you've learned in, like, 20, 30 years of playing video games. And, like, how could you possibly unlearn all of that? And also, why? Oh, I'm terrible at this today. Yeah, but just get robot joints. There's nothing wrong with the PS3 controller, other than the D-pad. And the fact that most of them you would buy on eBay today are probably fake. Oops. Oh, I messed that up. That's because it's 2:43 in the morning. Oh, god damn. I've gotten so bad at this. Beat the first level. Oh, this is a terrible game. I think it's just more stressful than Puyo because I'm not very good at it by comparison. But like, I'm way more stressed out playing this than I ever was playing Puyo. It's on me for getting rusty. I'd gotten like semi-good at it during COVID, and then you realize COVID was like 5 years ago. Somehow. It is wild, though, because it absolutely feels like it just happened. I guess it is still technically happening, but like that whole specific era. Oh, that should have counted. You know what I gotta play one day? I gotta play Snatcher, which I've never actually played. And it's gonna have to be the Sega CD version. I think they might have had that on the Genesis Mini too. But I'd feel kind of like a sucker buying like a Sega Genesis Mini and then replacing it with another one. As if they're not both just equivalent emulation boxes. Yep, it plays Space Harrier really well, but it's still Space Harrier on the Genesis. What's wrong with the Sega CD version? I just think the Sega CD is kind of cool. Like, totally unnecessary, but as an object. It's just also a cool-looking disk drive, or at least the original one was. You know, in that 90s retro future kind of way. Oh god. You can never set up chains in this. Ugh. Blowing it. Oh god. Nope. Oh, I also need to play play Police Knots. Or Zone of the Enders. I like that the PS2 game has the Metal Gear Solid 2 font. Oh, I could play Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah. That's a game where you don't really have to think. In fact, you probably do better if you're not actively thinking. I got the port of this that they had for the Switch and that Capcom Arcade Collection thing. And they have like a timed run leaderboard. And I've tried to beat it and have not been able to. But it also has continues in different places. Like that arcade version has a save spot right before the boss, like the Sega Genesis port does, but mine doesn't. Maybe that was a dip switch thing that I had changed when I had set it up in MAME initially. It's definitely easier, but also harder because just there's really no good analog, or not analog, like D-pad on a Switch. It's in a weird place for the Pro controllers and everything. And I don't know, I don't think the one on the Joy-Con works that well. It's kind of hard to play this with an analog stick. I had some replacement 8BitDo SNES controller for the SNES Mini, and it was wireless and that was kind of neat, but it also did not detect diagonals very well, and it turns out the solution to that is to put like 3-ring binder reinforcement stickers over the contacts, and it made it like 70% better, but it was still kind of not very good. And I've been sort of put off by them ever since. I mean, it's a D-pad. It's the one thing you gotta get right. God, I'm so good at Ghouls and Ghosts. Why did I spend time playing this? Of all the things I could have spent time on, why was it this? Depression. Yeah, but I could have gotten good at anything. I could have gotten good at things that mattered. Instead, I got good at Ghouls and Ghosts. I have no idea how that rock didn't hit me, by the way. Like, when am I ever gonna use the Ghouls and Ghosts skill in real life? Never. Oh no. I don't think I'll win anybody over with this. Because it'll be me being like, oh hey, check out what I can do, and then immediately dying in the beginning of level 2 repeatedly. In a very embarrassing fashion, and then just me resetting it, going like, no, I swear I can do this. And by then I've already had three beers thrown on me. And I've since been kicked out of this fictional nerd bar. Barcade. My favorite place to go to play a copy of the Simpsons arcade game where one of the jump buttons doesn't work, but you've already put the money in it. And also get video game drinks that are called, like, Your Princess is in Another Castle, and it's $17. Run a fictional nerd bar and kick depressed people out. Yeah, but like, how would I be able to manage it then? Staff gets a free sad pass. Yeah, but I don't want to hire anyone depressed. Gross. An employee come to me like, hey, sorry, not able to do very good work because I'm really depressed, and I'd be like, yeah, me too. I need those papers by tomorrow, though. Yeah, there's nothing you can't get done at a barcade that's, like, not better done at home with a couch and a copy of, like, Four Swords Adventure with all the GameCube and Game Boy connectivity cables. Also, that last thing that came out of a chest did not load, and I think that means the platform to the boss isn't going to either. But I guess we'll find out. This should be armor. Okay. Let's have the game not load in the level. Okay. I knew it. And there's nothing I could have done. Yeah, but I'm only down to 1 life. The beginning of this went really well, but like... the rest of it, I don't think so. Man, remember Jurassic Park Trespasser? What a good game that was. In terms of video games that just are objects to ponder, it's definitely one of the best. Oh, come on. I mean, you could pick up the basketball and shoot physics-based baskets for bonus dialogue. Except it was broken in the code, so they didn't actually load. But, like, they intended you to be able to do that. And you can't do that in Half-Life. Oh god, this is going terribly. I haven't been on, like, Trescom, I think is the forum, in a while. A lot of the stuff that gets added is like, oh, we've made it compatible with modern Windows and higher resolutions, but not necessarily like, oh, the physics work. Oh, we added in a bunch of extra levels. It's just, you know, kind of the same game, it just doesn't crash as much. And then there's one guy on the forums who was really, really into the idea of making this, like, VR photorealistic re-release of the game. And he'd post a lot of art of it ostensibly getting done, but, like, you know it was never gonna get done. Like most fan projects. Especially mine. Okay, good. Yeah, Vice MIDI when... Eventually. It'll be out when it's out. I used to listen to that a lot in grad school. Like when I was working late in lab and just needed some background noise. Also, those two jumps were incredibly good. And that one was incredibly bad. Oh, god damn it. I thought I was doing great. Like, you don't necessarily expect me to be really that good at video games, and every now and then I do things in Ghouls and Ghosts that just seem totally out of my league. And it's all just dumb luck. Because then I do things like that. No, that's just junk. I mean, it might be a one-credit clear. There's nothing that's precluded that from happening yet. Oh, god damn it. Going into this boss without any armor is kind of not really possible, though. Unless you get very lucky. Oh, God. Okay. That's not too bad. I don't think I've gotten this far in a while. Go back to the village and get the magic power from the goddess of battle. Open the magic box and put on your magic armor. Oh, put on your magic armor and open the magic box. That's right. I think it's very funny that when they localize Puyo in like Puyo Tetris... God, what do they call him instead of Satan? Oh, I forgot. Is it Dark Prince? Or something? Whereas in this game, it's just, yeah, defeat Lucifer. Yeah, the biblical one. Oh. Now I can't open the magic box. Oh, Dark Prince. Is that what I said? Anyway, they should have just called him Satan. It would have been very funny. Oh wait, this is the second playthrough. I forgot. I don't have any armor. I think the whole don't think about it component to playing this game is really working for me at the moment. We're good. We're good. It's going kind of really well. By my standards. It is very funny that they just make you play this game again now. You know, it's not even like, oh, you didn't play it in hard mode, it's just play the whole thing. Because we told you. Sorry. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well at least that's a checkpoint. What did I say would happen if I one credit cleared this again? Bring COVID back? Oops. Does that fire have a hurt box? I don't know. And then at 100,000 points you get another life. Get to pick up a tiny little Arthur. That's the one-up icon. Oop. Oh, there's so many little dudes! Which I guess is good for getting points, but bad for not dying. Oh, I gotta get the gold armor. I've been doing the second loop without having gotten the weapon upgrade yet. If you don't have it by the end, they just make you do a third loop of the game, which is also very funny. Like we said, put on the magic armor and open the magic box. Is that gold armor, maybe? It's almost certainly the dude, yeah. That's gold armor, if you could be bothered to get it. Oh no! Oh, oh. Did they drop the extra one up yet? Oh no! Okay. I think if you have over 100,000 points, there is a chance for it to drop, but it doesn't necessarily always drop. Okay, so the next one that pops will be armor. I think there's one here. Oh no. Oh no, it's the dude. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this boss, but... maybe doable. I'm sorry for swearing. You've already started repeating it at school. What even was a guidance counselor? Oh, good. Hey. Don't do that. Yeah, but all my guidance counselors were old. Like 60-year-old men. Yeah, but they had guidance counselors in like middle school and elementary school. You don't have them anymore. Like, why don't I have a guidance counselor? Oh, please don't have the level not spawn on me. Oh, that's hard. Okay, okay, okay. This is not gonna go well. Unless this doesn't spawn in. Well, the two snakes haven't spawned in. We might actually be okay. Please. Hit it. Huh? Okay. Please, Arthur. What a broken game. Ready, go. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm so good at ghouls and ghosts. I think this is the only game that is like generally considered to be kind of hard that I'm pretty good at. I don't know if Puyo counts. Being bad at Puyo is like being bad at the crossword. You know, it's like not really a game. Does that hit him? No. No, you have to move over. More than that. Yeah, it's probably good. I got an extra life at some point. Okay. Oh, this can just blow the projectiles up? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That might be normal armor, but it's probably not. I think this is... Yeah. Oh, come on. No. Oh, you take so many hits. There. First try. Ta-da! God, I'm so good at ghouls and ghosts. Like, holy shit. Congratulations. Lucifer restored the ghouls and ghosts for... G-H-O-U... Okay, that is how you spell that. Which had vanished 3 years ago. Arthur had finally... Oh no, that isn't how you spell ghosts. It's ghosts. Arthur has finally defeated Lucifer, who was enjoying the reputation of the strongest in the world. Arthur had known at the time when he defeated the demon that the ghouls and ghosts world would live forever, I think. He prepared for the enemy by improving weapons and giving This looks like the font in those Simpsons NES games. If it had not been for the magic power, even Arthur could have been defeated long before, without the E, he reached Lucifer. On top of the magic power, Arthur obtained the Psycho Cannon from Saint Michael. Then after a dreadful battle, he finally defeated Lucifer. People souls, which had been capillared in Lucifer's body were released, and the Princess of Hos was revived. The Earth has been restored to its peaceful self, thanks to Knight Arthur. However, there is no reason the ghouls and ghosts world will not be restored by someone someday. Is Arthur's battle truly over? They ask while he disappears. That was the best playthrough of Ghouls and Ghosts I think I've ever done. Skeleton Murderers. Oh, I forgot. How does that compare to the speedrun of this game? I assume it's not in the same universe, but like... top 1,000, 10,000. Flying goblins. I thought that said gorblins. Oh, it's Shielder. I think I've only beaten it 1 credit cleared like 3 times. Maybe including today. Oh god, it's 3:20. Gasuto. Been there. Here's the boss where they don't have the parts load in. Oh, there it goes. Oh me. Oh my. I like how they try to play this off as my gameplay footage without indicating I had the knife the whole time. Beelzebub. The final boss on this is like shockingly easy. Also, he shouldn't be throwing the spears at Lucifer because they doesn't work. They doesn't work. They don't work. World record's a little under 15 minutes. How long was this? Why did they show her bust size? Where's his bust? What's his blood type? It's got the same ending as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Game over. No, I meant poo. You're going to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep too. It's late. I need to go to work tomorrow. And somebody's retiring, so I have to definitely show up. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and watching me play video games. I appreciate the random casual streams and that you guys tune in. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye, internet people.